Welcome to the VR lab. This is where we have our motion capture cameras and other VR stuff. This right here is our wanding stick. We use it to calibrate all of these OptiTrack cameras. Let's get started with that. I have to hide this. So this is basically all you gotta do. Now you can see, if I move this, tracks these 3 dots. Now we can track whatever we want. We can stream this data, this tracking data, to Unity or Unreal Engine. What I want to do now is get our Oculus Rift set up as a rigid body so that it can be tracked in Unity. Alright, so what I have here, I have data streaming from Motive right here. We've got this streaming data over to Unity. And we're gonna have this cool VR motion capture experience. It's a lot different because, you know, we're used to doing VR with something like this or this. So the Oculus Touch or the Vive controller. With these, I don't know, you can pick up objects in the VR world, but it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like you're holding an actual item. I'm gonna go ahead and put the VR headset on my head, ready myself. I'm gonna hit this play button. So now you see this sword here. I already have created a rigid body out of this foam piece I have here. The reason that sword is sitting over there and not laid down over here is because this is kind of like the dead zone of our motion capture. There's cameras on that side, but there's some stuff blocking it and it really can't see all these dots all that well to see if this represents that rigid body. Let me grab this sword, and once I grab it and these cameras pick up on it that it is this rigid body indeed, this sword will move and it will start taking the positional data from this foam piece. Watch this, this is awesome. See that? The sword was there, started picking up on it almost immediately once it got in the view of these cameras. You won't get that from a Vive controller. You won't get this kind of input. It feels real. I mean, I honestly just want to like feel the blade, but you know, it stops here and I don't know where that is in real life. This is just a different experience altogether. My hilt is a pin. I mean, this is the kind of things you can do with this kind of system. Reason this dude isn't being, you know, changed is because I haven't thrown any scripts on him. This dude is a skeleton. If I was in the motion capture suit, he would be controlled by the motions. But yeah, so that's all he is. That's just kind of some of the really cool experiences you can have in this kind of motion capture and VR setting. It's a good step in the right direction for this motion capture lab. Hopefully, get some of the other guys down here, get them to help me work with this and get some students in here and we'll see what we can create. So stick around, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, subscribe, and also make sure you check out the holler.org. You know, we're always posting things there. People, you can make some friends on there, chat a little bit, follow some of the hollers so you'll stay up to date on some of that information. And yeah, keep watching our videos and checking out the holler, and we'll catch you next time. There's been a murder.